Hey guys, JT here with a final thoughts and review on the HBX, I think it's 12891 Dune Thunder buggy that I got from RC Moment. Now the spoiler is not, or the wing is not on here for a reason, and I'll show this to you guys in just a minute. But just off the bat, I want to say that I really like this car, guys. I'm not trying to blow smoke up or anything like that. This thing performed well, and I let several friends drive it, and we all had a blast driving this truck. We really are this buggy. We really did. It goes just about the right speed for it. I didn't have any problems or issues with it at all, and that it comes with LED lights and stuff is also a plus too. So let me get these body pins off of here. It has some flips and stuff like that periodically, but the body stayed pretty much undamaged and stuff. Of course, it's not fast enough to really damage it or anything like that, but everything had been fine with it. Tire compound was great. Everything about this truck was great. Steering servo and everything was fine. The radio was even good too. Radio right here, I'll show this to you guys. I mentioned in my unboxing that it uses 4, but it actually only uses 2 AA's. So they actually go in right there. So that was another major plus for this. And of course, this is 2.4 gigahertz. You have your basic, get this to zoom in so you guys can see this, your throttle and your steering trim as well. There we go, that zoomed in on there. So and then you have your steering reversing as well right there. So it was fine. I didn't have to do too much trimming or anything with this when I had started running this truck or anything. So that was a major plus with this. Like I said, I've let several people drive it. I let kids drive it. One of my friends' kids drove and she kept running into the wall, but it didn't break, so thank God nothing broke on it. And I don't think it will with the speed that this has for it. I think everything that's set up for this is perfect. Going to, let me get this unplugged real quick. Going to the insides of it, of course, I've showed this in the unboxing, the way the LED lights and stuff are in there. They got like a little glue or shoe glue up, and then they kind of tape some of the wires down. And this was fine. I do recommend if you're going to go ahead and get this, to go ahead and put another layer of tape over this just to keep this from coming up, because it is, at the time of this video, getting pretty hot outside. And it did get a little wet and a little water did get in there, but nothing shorted out or anything like that. And of course, the tape can start to come loose as well. But there was no problem with any of the LED lights or anything like that. You see, I just unplugged it. You can plug it in whether you want the lights on or off. Looking at the inside of the buggy here, you see it does kind of have a mid-motor mount there, and there's a lot of dust and stuff on there. But there were no problems with the electronics at all. I didn't have any. And the servo was fine. It was actually a lot faster than I thought it was going to be with that. So let me show you one thing that I'm talking about with this spoiler. So when you get this, you guys can see these screws that are sticking out right here. These are not really long enough to hold this in. Now, take in mind that I was picking this up by the wing, and I shouldn't have done that. But I did pick it up several times by the wing, and of course when you pick it up, it puts more pressure on it. But you see right there, it barely has enough to really get this secure in. So the one thing I do recommend is if you get one of these, go ahead and get some longer screws and screw those in. That's going to save you the heartache of, once you screw those in, it'll be somewhat secure. But if you flip it a couple times or backflip, this may start to come and work its way loose. And of course, this being plastic is eventually going to wear out, and you either got to get bigger screws or maybe screw it in from the other end or something like that. But I recommend putting longer screws in there than what comes with this. So that would be my only recommendation for this. Brushless and stuff, I wouldn't do it. This is fine as it is. To go brushless on, I think, would actually be too much and stuff like that for it. Suspension tuning, you guys see how the front doesn't spring up as quickly as the rear does. Got this thing right there. There we go. We'll spring up just a little bit. So I do recommend kind of adjusting and playing with the shocks, but how this was set up out the box was perfect. And another plus is that it does use these vape type, or I think it's 12869 or something, batteries, and they give you a charger for it. And the charger, although it does have that kind of European connector, they did give me an adapter too, so I can plug it into, you know, some American plugs here and stuff like that. So that was another plus. This took about, I say about 3 to 4 hours to charge, but I got about a 20-minute runtime on this. I ran it for a couple of days. I ran it one time for like 10 minutes. I ran another time for another 10 minutes off-road and stuff. And I got about a 20-minute runtime total on this, which was impressive considering that it only uses 2 of those batteries. Now, of course, you can update that and put, I guess they sell, and you guys may know more than I do, higher milliamp or rating batteries that come with it. So, or you can just get some more and stuff. I know Arma has, get this to focus in just a little bit. These are 1500 milliamps. So I'm pretty sure you can get 2000, 3000 or whatever, which would extend the runtime out, which would be great. So I'm probably going to possibly look into this, or just getting a couple more of these batteries and some more chargers to charge this up. But guys, I haven't had any problems or issues with this. I really like this. They give you these little, if you guys can see this here, these little foam spacers to actually put over here to keep your body from getting damaged up and stuff. There is some slight adjustability for the suspension. So you guys can see that there, where you can actually lower it down just a little bit more. You can raise it up pretty high in the front and in the rear. So I don't have any complaints or anything like this. For the price you pay, I think you get a pretty good deal with this. This is about $89 at the time of this video. And like I said, this comes in a couple different colors. I saw a green one out there as well. So I'm going to actually work on putting some longer screws in here later tonight or something, so that this spoiler actually stays on as more secure. But other than that, I'm not doing any other modifications to it. I enjoyed running it, and I'm actually going to run it some more. And I'm going to run it against the JJRC or QRC buggy that I have as well, that I got from GearBest. I'm going to put these two out there, and I'm going to run them together and also do a side-by-side comparisons video too. So you guys, as always, I'll put a link in the description if you're interested in purchasing one of these. And don't forget to like and subscribe and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.